So our next question says, Hannah goes for a walk every day at 6:20 a.m. If she walks for 45 minutes, at what time will she come back? So that means at 6:20 a.m. Hannah leaves her house for a morning walk, and she comes after 45 minutes. So we have to find the time after 45 minutes. Means we have to count forwards by 45 minutes and then take out the time. So that means it's not even one complete hour, just 45 minutes. So how are we going to do it? There are two ways of doing it. The first way is that we simply add. This is 6:22 a.m. and we add 45 minutes here. Okay. So how much will we get? We will get 65 minutes here. And as we've discussed earlier, here in the minutes section we cannot have any number greater than 59. So we will subtract 60 from it. 5 minutes are left. And this 60 goes in the hours column as a carry. So this becomes 7. So we have 7 hours and 5 minutes. 7:05 a.m. 7:05 a.m. So after 45 minutes, what is going to be the time? The time is going to be 7:05 a.m. One method is this. Another method is that you make a clock quickly. You always have to remember, in a clock 12 is in front of 6 and 9 is always in front of 3, exactly in front of 3. Okay, now at 6:20 am, where will the hour hand and minute hand point? Hour hand will point at this and minute hand will point at this. So we have to calculate 45 minutes. 1, 2, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, then 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes and 45 minutes. At 45 minutes, after completion of 45 minutes, we have reached here. That is, this will point at 1, and when it points on 1, what is going to be the time? The time is going to be 7:05. Alright, because 1 denotes 5 minutes. So this is it. Then we have another question. A train leaves Hyderabad at 11:30 a.m. Then at what time and reaches Vijayawada after 4 hours and 55 minutes? At what time did it reach Vijayawada? So in this question we are given the starting time, that is 11:30 a.m. and we have to calculate the end time. Okay, here there has to be an end time which we have to calculate, and that end time will come after 4 hours 55 minutes. That means we have to calculate 4 hours 55 minutes after 11:30 am. So it's simple that first we'll draw a timeline and we'll calculate at the gap interval of 1 hour. So after 11:30 comes 12:30 pm. Okay, then after 12:30, at a gap of 1 hour, we'll be having 1:30 pm. 1:30 pm. Okay, then after a gap of one more hour, we'll be having what time? 2:30 pm. Then after gap of one more hour, we'll be having what time? We'll be having 3:30 pm. So how much time have we covered? 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour and 4 hour. Now we need to cover 55 more minutes. Okay. So how are we going to cover 55 minutes? Simply we have two methods as discussed earlier. First we can add 55. So how much will it be? 5 and then 8. Again it's greater than 59, this number. We have to subtract 60. So we'll be subtracting 65 2. and this 60 will go as a carry here, 1. So we will have 4. So the time will be 4:25 p.m. One way of calculation adding 55 minutes is this: 4:55 p.m. is the end time at which the train will reach Vijayawada. Another method is by looking at the clock. 12, 6, 3, 9. At 55 the minute hand points at 30 the minute hand points here. Okay, 3:30. So 3:30 the minute hand will point here at 6. Now after covering 55 minutes, 1, 2, 3, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 and 55. When it will reach 5, it will cover 55 minutes, and on reaching 5, what does the minute hand tell? It tells 25. So the answer will be 25, 4:25. Our next question says, a flight from Delhi reached London at 6:30 p.m. If the time duration of the flight is 9 hours and 20 minutes, at what time did it start in Delhi? Means there was a flight which started from Delhi and it reached London at 6:30 p.m. मतलब उसका end time क्या था? 6:30 p.m. किस टाइम स्टार्ट थी ये हमें नहीं पता है, एंड उसने कितनी देर की जर्नी कवर की? 9 hours 20 minutes की. तो हमें निकालना है कि किस टाइम फ्लाइट स्टार्ट हुई थी. मतलब वी हैव फ्रॉम 6:30 p.m. वी हैव टू काउंट backwards by 9 hours and 20 minutes to get the start time. Got it? The flight starts at some times and ends at some time after covering a distance journey of 9 hours and 20 minutes. तो end time से backward counting करनी है 9 hours 20 minutes का to get the answer. So we have it. We'll draw a timeline simply and mark the ending time, and then we will start counting backwards by 1 hour. So from 6:30 to 5:30, 1 hour, then the second hour, third hour at 3:30, fourth hour at 2:30, fifth hour at 1:30, sixth hour at 12:30, seventh hour at 11:30 am, eighth hour at 10:30, and ninth hour at 9:30. So at 9:30 9 hours are covered. Now we need to cover 20 more minutes. So we have to go 20 minutes backwards. तो क्या करेंगे? 9:30 में से 20 minutes को subtract करेंगे. 9:30 minus 20 minutes. That is 10. The answer will be 9:10. You can do it with the clock method also. I am doing it this way. So the time will be 9:10 am. So that means at what time did the flight start? It started at 9:10 am. Okay? Pretty simple this question is. I hope now your concepts are clear regarding elapsed time.